I'm Bobby Bridges, and this is my story. My energy level had dropped. I was going home in the afternoon and not finishing the day's work. My memory was short. I began to have chest pains. I couldn't walk up a set of stairs without having to stop and rest at the top of the stairs. I wasn't ready to be called a heart patient, so I put off doing anything about it. One day I got in my car. I drove out into a public street. That's the last I remember. When I came to, I was in the hospital, and evidently my heart had stopped. I was diagnosed with hypertrophic obstructive cardiomyopathy. Myopathy is a thickening of the heart wall, and it can either be exterior or on the inside. Mine was on the inside, obstructing the blood flow in one of the chambers. Just so happens to be the chamber from which blood goes to the brain. So I was having memory loss due to that obstructive blood flow. We went to Baylor Scott White, and the team there decided that I needed a septal ablation. It is a procedure to do away with excessive tissue on the inside of the heart. I've never been treated so well from the front door of the hospital till I was in the surgical area. The team ran 2 lines in to my heart, one to observe and the other to insert the alcohol solution that resulted in the ablated tissue. Watching the monitor before the procedure, we saw only a trickle of blood through that chamber. But after the procedure, before we left the room, we were watching a river flow through that section of the heart. And because I could see that happen, not only did I feel better, but I could see before my eyes the difference that was made. After my procedure at Baylor Scott White, I feel 30 years younger. I'm a collector of books, and so I can carry stacks of books even up and down stairwells. I have no restrictions, and I take no medication. Baylor Scott White is the place where my life literally was turned around. My life was saved. I'm Bobby Bridges, and that's my story.
Baylor Scott White Health, changing heart and vascular care for life.